Hey folks, here's a video I never thought I'd make on my channel. It's simply an update because I am behind schedule, and I never announced the schedule for the channel, and I never will because I follow the path of when it's done, it's done. So yeah, kind of like Frederick Knudsen or emplemon or other one-man documentary machines, to where it's not a consistent schedule. But I do try to keep within a window of 6 weeks, and I'm going to miss that. So I thought, since there's 700 of us on the channel and 20 of you on my socials, this is the best way to get the word out. And something cool has happened. Good things. But it's going to take time to do. So here we go. And this is the second time recording this because, well, I didn't roll sound the first time because I'm stupid. All right. Anyways, getting back into it. That's it. What's up? Well, I got invited to the INPR, the Institute for National Policy Research in Taipei. And I won't lie, at first I thought it was a scam. They reached out to me from email. I thought, whatever. This can't be anything, you know. We're slowly growing. Eventually we'll get to the point where hopefully we'll get sponsors and stuff like that, and I can make 30-second commercials for you guys to skip. But I followed up with the number and the information that they gave me, and it's legit. I was like, oh, this is real. Okay. They have invited me to be part of one of their forums, the All English Youth Leadership Forum. Where I'll speak to graduate students, professors, undergraduate, and of course the policymakers there. It's a fairly big deal for me, of course. And then this place is not small. This is like government levels. Like, if we look here, like, that's the president of the country. The leader of Taiwan comes to these things. Like the El Capitan, right there. Driving the boat. Okay, so yeah, you should know really quick that this was not made for me. There was no form like, oh, we found some a-hole on YouTube who made a video about crepes and sidewalks, so let's make a form. No, already existed. I have been invited as a part of that to be one of the speakers there. And on the president thing, I don't think she'll be at this one. Let's see. Probably more of when they do more world leader stuff like that. Again, like, calm your expectations down. So, please don't misquote me like, oh, Eric's gonna go meet the president. Nope. I've just been asked to prepare a 90-minute lecture. Learning a little bit about me. I used to be a professor, so that's not all that hard. But I do have to cite sources, write it out, and turn it in on August 8th. My speaking term, my day, is August 19th at 1:30 to 3 is when I'll speak. So I'm excited. I said yeah, because, well, it's pretty cool. My topic is the view of Taiwan from an outsider, from a foreigner's perspective, what it's like to live here. What are your thoughts on our policies? What are your thoughts on society, both good and bad? And that's great. So I'd love to share that, because that's actually what my channel is all about. So since that was picked up in 2 videos, I guess we're doing the right thing, in the right direction, because that's what I'm trying to express. They asked for visuals, research, and then talking for 90 minutes. And I thought, oh, wonderful. I've got a backlog of like 10 years of pictures coming to Taiwan. They go this mountain, go here, drink this, eat that, blah, blah, blah. But I thought that's not very good. So I wanted to rise to the challenge of creating new things. So I gave myself a challenge of going back to my first love of like street photography and street portraiture. So I'm going to do that. And I gave myself a few rules, like if I'm shooting architecture or non-people involved scenes, or if I just can't light them in the way that I want, it's either natural or I can use as many lights as I want to set the scene. But if they give me the time, I'm restricting myself to just one light and a modifier, like an umbrella. And not everyone's going to say yes I'll have it at the ready, but, people get weird. Not weird. Maybe uncomfortable if you start whipping out all this stuff. And if you're interrupting them while they're working or doing things, more or less it's going to be natural, or just kind of holding it off to the side and kapow, hitting you. So, but still, I'm going to go with one light, just to make it fun. And I feel it's a real chance to actually express what they asked me. What do I think about Taiwan, not being Taiwanese? Instead of just, like I said, going through a 10-year backlog of travel pictures. Actually expressing myself. This does not jive well with making films or making videos, because they are both creative endeavors and they both take time, writing and shooting the pictures, writing and shooting the video, which I'm currently in the middle of. So, why I'm in front of you right now is I'm here just to let you know that I'm going to be late. That's why I'm going to the INPR. Where I'm at in the current episode, there's probably about 220 shots. I'm about 77 into it. I've got all the outside shots done. I got all but one shot with the dog done, and I missed 2 shots in the bathroom. Challenge myself a little bit more, like I'm doing some animations and a couple of special effects shots that I've never done, so I really put some time into making sure I shot the plates right and things like that, so that it looks fairly decent. I mean, we're not shooting for Avengers here, but within my own style of sometimes looks like hokey bullshit, it continues with that to look high-level hokey bullshit. So, that's it. I plan to do my best to try and shoot it out within the next 6 or 7 days. That's my goal, to get it all shot. So that way, when I'm not out doing street or writing the lecture, I can hop into the timeline and chop away at it really small. It may not work out that way. Again, why I'm in front of you right now. So, this is just an update so you know.